guys, the Benidorm Enthusiast here. Today's video is a news update for you. There's been some important travel news headlines in March that may affect your future travel plans, such as a change to the Enthusiast visa waiver start date. So we need to tell you all about them. I'll also be discussing how the month has been going, the weather, and there are some events this weekend too which may well interest you and you may want some more info on. First of all, March has been a great month so far. If you've seen our last couple of videos, you'll know what I mean. We had an absolute ball for Cheltenham and St Patrick's here. One of, if not the busiest we've ever had. It was brilliant. Thousands of British and Irish flew out to enjoy a week of madness.
Hi, it's me, Sandra Gogglebox, live in Benidorm. Booyaka!
Happy St Patrick's Day!
Happy St Patrick's Day!
Check out those vlogs if you haven't already. Fabulous to see so many people enjoying themselves in the sunshine. We also had the Fires Fiesta here in Benidorm the same week, which was also a big success. The Spanish celebrated and partied the week away. We had planned to cover the grand finale, the last day of the fiesta, when they have the mascletas, the parade and the crema on a vlog too, but that didn't happen. Unfortunately, we ended up spending a Saturday night at an emergency vet's in Alicante with a very poorly pooch. Thankfully he's okay, but long story short, we didn't get back to Benidorm until about 8 AM in the morning, so we missed the Fires Fiesta this year, which I am gutted about, and my apologies for that, but these things happen. Most important is that Hulk is okay, and there's always next year which we will cover the whole fiesta for you. My Spanish friends have told me that the fiesta went really well. The weather has been great for March as well, completely different to last year when it rained and rained and rained. Hardly a drop so far this year, lots of sunshine and temperatures have been around 20 most days. The weekend before Cheltenham we had a bit of a heat wave with temperatures got up to 26 degrees, and again this weekend is a nice hot one, 22 degrees today and 25 forecast for Sunday. It's lovely, spring has arrived and brought the sun with it this year. We do normally get a big pre-summer storm around this time of year, but it hasn't happened yet. Could it be coming in April? We'll have to wait and see. The forecast is looking fabulous still for the next week or so, at least. Let's hope it continues through April, when we've got Easter, of course, family time in Benidorm, and a time a lot of national tourists arrive here for their first proper holiday of the year. Fingers crossed the sun stays out. Few things going on this weekend which might interest you if you're here. It's the tattoo convention at the Melia Hotel all weekend. The Melia is in the Rincon de Loix area of Benidorm. Loads of talented tattoo artists are showing off their work up there, and if you see something you like, you can go and get yourself inked. There's also some live music at the event, so if this is your type of thing, get yourself up to the Melia Hotel for the tattoo convention. On Sunday, 26th of March, there's a vintage car exhibition, an event I'll be attending just because it's a bit different really. I don't know anything about vintage cars, but I fancy having a nosy, and as well as admiring the cars at this event, there will be a DJ, there'll be some live music, and there will be paella and street food on offer too. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? I'll be doing some posts on Facebook and Instagram for that, showing how the day went, so make sure you're following us on our other platforms. On to the news now, and the first major news story which will affect you guys as tourists is the delay of the introduction of the Enthusiast visa waiver. We did a video of this back in January explaining exactly what the Enthusiast visa waiver is, so you may want to check back on that for more details if you haven't heard of it already. When we made that video, the planned launch date of the visa waiver was November this year, but it has since been announced that the introduction will be delayed yet again until 2024 now. This will be the fourth delay to the proposed scheme, which is intended to tighten border security when entering the EU. It won't be happening this year now, so you don't need to worry about it if you have travel plans for 2023. And they haven't given a specific new date yet for the launch, just that it will be sometime in 2024. We'll keep you updated when we have any more news. Another important and much anticipated news announcement this last week has been about the driving licence exchange agreement between Spain and the UK. Finally, an agreement has been reached. This has been up in the air for a long time and left a lot of drivers in limbo, but eventually it has been resolved. Starting just last week, on March 16th, holders of a valid UK licence will now be able to exchange it for a Spanish one without having to take a practical or theory test. One of the effects of Brexit on the large community of British citizens living in Spain was that UK driving licence holders could no longer legally drive in Spain after the extension period ended on April 30th and their licences were no longer recognised. The restrictions came into force on May the 1st after the Spanish and UK governments failed to reach an agreement on that deadline. Instead, from that date, drivers had to obtain a Spanish licence by passing a theory test and a practical test, which often entailed taking classes at a local driving school. They've also been given a grace period, so UK licence holders living here can legally drive for 6 months on their UK licence while they exchange it for a Spanish one. Please note here, this is for UK citizens who are residents in Spain. UK tourists can drive in Spain on their UK licences anyway. That hasn't been an issue, so if you're coming on holiday and want to drive with a UK licence, that's absolutely fine. Don't forget to put your clocks forward tonight, guys. They do change here in Spain too. In the early hours between Saturday night and Sunday morning at 2 AM, we will put the clocks forward to 3 AM. There has been some debate for some time as to whether we will be continuing this practice of turning on the summer hours. Back in 2018, a poll carried out by the European Commission found that 80% of 4.6 million citizens who participated were in favour of ending the time changes, but it has just been confirmed that Spain will continue with the time changes until 2026 at least. Hope you've enjoyed this news update video and I hope you enjoy Benidorm if you're coming in soon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and also check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok at the Benidorm Enthusiast. Stay positive and stay safe.